Days are long, your car won't start. It's hard to fix shit with a broken heart. I know growing up, it's not what it seems. Man, half of you is 30, half is 17. Wish we could live in the moment. It gets harder and harder to focus. We just ran, so it's harder to own it. So if it helps ya, I'm here with ya. Baby, don't you cry no more. I got two arms in an open door. Sure as there's a night and day, I know things are gonna be okay. You and I are the same. Ain't a thing that could change us. We're just riding a wave. Play the game, but it played us. No sleep, you got your eyes wide open. It's scary like a sci-fi show. And you're cruising down the I-5 hole.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the studio vlog. So it's been a few weeks really since I've sat down in front of the camera to talk or say anything. I've been trying to catch clips here and there of my day throughout the weeks. It's just there's a lot going on in the world and it's been overwhelming. But I've been showing up every day, doing the damn thing and just trying to get work done. All the while also trying to try to make a positive impact on the world around us. So this week, it's Wednesday. We are mid-June, so June 17th. So I am midway through my week. Mondays, as normal, my grading day. Lots of grades, lots of papers, lots of grading, because I do have 2 classes this term at the university. So it's just a lot of paperwork to get through on Monday this week. Tuesday, yesterday, I really focused on a project that I'm working on with a local group of just amazing, diverse women. And so I've been trying to throw myself into this project. And with my marketing background and things like that, I've always tried to volunteer to do things like that. And so I signed on to be basically the marketing chair. So I helped them develop some branding. I've been developing marketing collateral for them, just trying to use my creative skill set and background to do something positive, because I feel like the last 2 weeks I've been feeling angry at home and also helpless because of what can I do with my asthma and some of the sickness that I had been dealing with over the last couple of years. It didn't make sense for me to go out in a crowd to protest at a major march. I also have little kids, and so it didn't make sense for us to do anything like that. So I've been at home. I've been trying to be a social media warrior, using my art in a positive way, and also educating people through my timeline and sharing resources where I can, and just trying to be supportive to my friends within the Black community, and being supportive to my Afro-Latino friends, being able to help organize this rally, being able to help hopefully organize a coalition that will move on after the rally. I feel like it's given me some semblance of a purpose when it comes to trying to do something positive with all of this negative energy that's going on in the world right now. So I've been working on that. I'll include some clips. I was actually working on stickers late last night and all of yesterday. Outside of my typical regular work stuff, I was trying to get marketing pieces pulled together for them for social media. So Insta stories and Instagram posts, and a full-blown big giant poster, and then little mini flyers and things like that. And it was all very, very a fast turnaround time. And thankfully I'm used to that kind of thing because of the corporate world that I used to work in, and because of the nonprofit world. I've also been reading a ton. So I've got this fantastic book that I think it should be required to be reading in high school. It's called I've Got the Light of Freedom, and it's basically a history of the Mississippi civil rights movement and all of the pain, the hardship, all the different things that people went through when they were fighting for civil rights. And There's also another book I've been reading. It's called A Perilous Path, Talking Race, Inequality, and the Law. And if any of you have seen the book Just Mercy, or if any of you have seen the movie Just Mercy, it's based on a book by Bryan Stevenson, and he is one of the co-authors of this. And it's basically a discussion between himself, Sherilyn Ifill, Loretta Lynch, and Anthony C. Thompson. And they're basically talking about the American dilemma in the age of Trump, and it just brings together these amazing advocates for racial justice. And they have this really honest and candid conversation about race and racism and inequality and justice and the law. Books like I've Got the Light of Freedom, books like this, watching movies like The 13th or When They See Us or Just Mercy, because as ugly as that reality is, it's still happening today, and we need to face it. In order to create change, you need to face the things that are holding you back from evolving into something better. So I would highly suggest those two books. If you have some time this month, give them a read. I will not lie, I've Got the Light of Freedom is hard. It is a hard read. It is a big book. Lots and lots of pages and lots of hard, hurting type things to read. That's like, I know it's not very eloquent in describing it, but that's how it feels to me. It hurts. It's painful to read those words and read those experiences. I've also been trying to give myself some breaks too from social media, just because everything is becoming incredibly overwhelming, and that kind of stuff has a huge impact on my mental health. And so whenever I'm on, I'm trying to share things that are resources, guides, informative pieces. There are going to be some angry, posts that I have here and there. I won't say that. But yeah, just trying to take a break from social media every now and then. But remember that, again, is part of our privilege, that we have the opportunity to take a break from that, when in reality the people in the Black communities and a lot of minority communities don't have that chance. They live it every day. I have been really trying to get out an Etsy product every week, a creative market product every week. I am working on some prints today, and I also have to film a tutorial today on YouTube. It's going to be kind of more or less like a what's on my iPad / some of my favorite productivity apps, because I use my iPad constantly, and I've downloaded a bunch of apps that are really helpful in terms of my day-to-day work. So if I need to make, for example, a newsletter, I have the MailChimp app on my iPad that I can go through and use my templates and update and things like that. So I'm just gonna work on that really quick today. I have a few prints that I'm working on, some art prints that I wanna at least get halfway done and then probably finish later this week. I have a quick kind of tutorial that I want to work through, showcasing how to use one of my digital products. I have a new set of Insta stories, these templates that I created, these really fun kind of torn paper, artistic inspired, minimal Insta story templates that I've created for Affinity Designer, but then I also exported it as a PSD, so you can use in Photoshop, an EPS file, so you can use in Illustrator, but because I work in Affinity, the base file is that. Later this week, I also have a sticker pack I want to work on. I'm probably going to cut some of the sticker packs that I already have ready to go. I wanted to create a fun set of die cut, stationery inspired pieces. So I have to cut those out today, and then later this week I want to work on kind of a cities theme. So the first one, of course, I'm going to start with is Chicago, because I am from Chicago, from the Windy City, West Side. But I have that to work on later this week. Hi everyone, I just wanted to check in really quick. It's Thursday. I vlogged yesterday. I wanted to try and get a few more cut-ins throughout the week. Most of the morning was spent getting my oldest to the doctor today, and then printing some marketing materials for a protest that I've been helping to organize. and I had to like cut a bunch of flyers and print out some big posters. So I did most of that this morning and early afternoon. And then the last like 30-45 minutes or so I've been working on prepping some files for manufacturer. I kind of had this idea that I'd been toying with in my head for a little while now. I just wasn't sure if it was feasible from a financial perspective. So I kind of put my feelers out there, reached out to some manufacturers that I know of, and it just so happens that doing a smaller run wasn't as expensive as I thought it was going to be. If you're interested in something like this, let me know. Maybe I'll do a video on how I went about manufacturing washi tapes. So I took some of my surface pattern designs that I had been working on over the last few months and I applied them to washi tape. So I'm actually prepping the file as we speak. I'll insert a clip here. I'm doing two styles. One is a retro floral type print. The other is more of a crystal gem kind of potion inspired one. And I thought they'd be great to kind of start off with. I follow a lot of like stationery groups and things like that on social media. And I put some feelers out, shared some mock-ups, wanted to see what customers might be interested in. And these two designs got an overwhelming amount of likes. But there's also, I'm probably going to end up designing all of these. I had 5 designs that I was kind of gauging interest in. And I'm probably going to print all of them at some point. But I just wanted to start with 2, see how they do on my Etsy shop. And but everyone also really liked like the flamingo style illustration that I had with the birds, which I think is super cute. But I think the floral and the crystals kind of gauge on, you know, 2 separate customers, but customers who actually may end up liking both. So they're bright and poppy, fun for summer. Hopefully I'll get them in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, what's up? You're hungry? Okay, I'll help you out. I have to go feed Sophia and I will check in tomorrow. Hi everyone, welcome back to the studio vlog. So it's Friday, June 19th, Juneteenth. Sending all my love and positive energy in honor of those in the Black community as well as my friends and family who are part of the Black community as well. So sending you so much love today. Let's get into the day. Yesterday I was having issues trying to cut out some sticker packs with my Cricut. I don't know if it's just like the Cricut software or if their system was down. I was having tons of issues yesterday. So I got one pack cut that I'm going to photograph. It's like a matte version. I made these fun, cute little like stationery stickers with like postcards and just stationery inspired like symbols and things like that. So I'm working on that. I have to cut the glossy version of it. And then I want to get into finishing up my workday. It's about 12:30. Most of my morning was spent finishing up grades for the week and then reorganizing my Etsy shop. I kind of wanted to organize everything in categories. I just basically everything is organized by like upload order. So I wanted to go back through everything and just clean everything up and organize by different sections like printables and sticker packs and digital stickers and digital products. So I went through that today, and then I need to get some content ideas down and organized for the next 6 months. I have everything basically through July, but now I want to get everything out through like November, December. I like to plan it out 6 months in advance so that I know what I should be working on each month. So yeah, so that's my day-to-day. I ended up also getting the washi tape files out to the manufacturer yesterday. Everything's paid for, set. Let's see how they turn out. Hopefully I'll get a nice quick turnaround. I got everything in early. I was supposed to get it in today, but I got it in early so that they could try to fit me into an earlier shipment. And I paid for express, so hopefully I'll get it sooner rather than later, and I'll show you in some upcoming vlogs what those ended up looking like. I get a photograph of them, of course, and get them loaded on Etsy. But yeah, I'm excited to see how those turn out. Then this weekend is Father's Day weekend, so I'll be spending time with Dwight and the girls. we're gonna head over to Dwight's mom's house, and then we have to take some flowers to the cemetery to Grandpa Yule's plot. And yeah, just spend some time with the family. I don't want to do too much work this weekend, but I have a little bit. Mostly if I don't get like the content planning done, I can just do that during downtime, bring my iPad with me after dinner when everyone's just relaxing and just kind of like plot out some ideas. Alright guys, so thanks for working with me this week. I hope you found some time to create alongside with me, and thank you so much for your continued support. Like always, if you like this kind of content, please think about giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel so you can keep up with all the upcoming vlogs, tutorials, and things like that. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.